Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. It's a pleasure to be here today to present our research on factors affecting the financial performance of property and real estate companies listed on the Indonesia Stock Exchange. This research is part of our course Financial Statement Analysis and Equity Valuation. My name is Aliff Basyir and I am joined by my group members Aqil, Zuhdi. Together, we have examined key internal factors that impact financial performance in this sector with the goals of providing actionable insights for both researchers and investors. Property and real estate are critical drivers of Indonesia's economic growth. However, the financial performance of companies within it varies significantly. For investors, this variability presents challenge in identifying the most promising firms to invest in. Despite the sector importance, there is a surprising lack of comprehensive research into the internal factors that drive financial performance in Indonesian real estate companies. While studies exist in broader contexts or other markets, the specific dynamics of Indonesia remain underexplored. Our study aims to bridge this gap. So our research has two main objectives: to evaluate how key internal factors such as leverage, liquidity, firm size and ownership structure affect financial performance. Then to offer practical recommendations to investors navigating the property and estate market on the Indonesia Stock Exchange. However, achieving these objectives come with challenge. For example, the findings in existing literature are often inconsistent or inconclusive. Additionally, many IDX-listed companies fail to consistently publish complete financial data, which limits the available sample and potentially skews analysis. So next, let's go to methodology. Our study follows a causal study designed to explore cause and effect relationship between internal factors and financial performance, measured primarily using return on assets. To achieve this, we use the following approach. The first one is panel data regression analysis, which allows us to combine cross-sectional data across different companies with time series data over several years. The next one is descriptive statistics, which help summarize key features such as average and standard deviations. And the next one is a fixed effect model, which accounts for characteristics unique to each company that remain constant over time. The data for this analysis come directly from the statement published by property and real estate company list on Indonesia Stock Exchange. And for the sample data, our study focused on companies listed on the IDX during the period from 2007 to 2012. Using a purposive sampling method, we applied strict criteria to ensure data reliability and consistency. Companies had to consistently publish annual financial statements and remain listed throughout the study period. Out of all the companies in the property and real estate sector, only 6 met this criteria. This resulted in a dataset of 36 observations covering 6 years of data for each selected company. While the sample size is small, it provides detailed insight into the trends and patterns within these focus sectors.
So I will present result and finding for internal factor. Firstly, leverage, high impact on financial performance. Firm with ideal leverage level may enhance financial performance. Secondly, liquidity, no significant effect, which contradicts the assumption that higher liquidity leads to higher financial performance. Next, firm size, no effect. Largest asset base do not improve profitability in this context. Furthermore, firm age, strong impact, indicating that older firms have a chance to use their experience and reputation to increase financial performance. Next, managerial ownership. No significant relationship was detected, possibly reflecting inefficiencies in decision making by key officers. Lastly, blockholder ownership. Significant effect implying that substantial shareholder influence financial performance possibly. Next, I will present about strength. Focus industry. Analysis was restricted to property and real estate companies, ensuring relevance. Second is longitudinal approach. A 6 years Dataset 2007 until 2012 capture financial trend over time. Panel data regression, robust methodology for mixed time series and cross-sectional data. Next, presenting about limitation. Firstly, small sample size, only 6 companies fulfill the sampling criteria, reducing representativeness. Next is narrow time frame, limited to 6 years, which might not capture long-term financial trends. Last but not least, sampling bias. Purposive sampling may introduce selective bias, limiting generation. The conclusion of the article I get, the study provides valuable insight into how certain internal factors like leverage and blockholder ownership influence financial performance. However, liquidity and managerial ownership show no significant effect, raising questions about the universality of their relevance in the context of Indonesian real estate firm. The recommendations are: firstly, expand the sample, include more companies and extend the study periods to provide a comprehensive analysis. Second is incorporate external factors. Analyze the impact of external variables like interest rates, economic growth, and inflation on financial performance. Third is sectoral comparison. Compare findings with other sectors to identify unique industry-specific trends. Lastly is dynamic model. Use models capturing time-varying effect to provide a more nuanced understanding of financial performance drivers.